Alright, this is my new home, the Vogue. As you can see, some Vogues actually have flaps back here as well that say Vogue. You can add that, but I don't know where I'd find that original piece. She currently has a temporary plate that the owner gave me, and currently I have the door open to get some fresh air. I have her hooked up right here. Just unhook it for a second so you can see it. With that closed, there she goes. This is gonna be a daytime video so you can see her in her glory. I'm gonna open her back up just so she airs out. She's not particularly smelly, but just because she's going to be 40 years old, probably in a month or so, she does have the natural smell of something that would smell 40 years old. This is my favorite part, Vogue II model. There's several models of her, and she's beautiful. She is currently graciously parked at my nanny family's house. I have an amazing family that I work for. You can tell I have the visors right here so that she doesn't bake as much, so she's in direct sunlight. And what that does is there's some towels inside right there that are protecting the original leather that the sun used to shine on, and then this is also protecting the window covers that you'll see inside. And I'm gonna just do a walk around so you can see the side of her. I have that down right now because I just turned the propane back on for the refrigerator so that I can start putting some of my food in. And I will take some just pictures later with that not down anymore. But I thought it would look nice. She's in really good shape. I just changed out this valve cap. There's gonna be some more TLC to come. Really proud of myself. That was super difficult. So just natural wear and tear over the years. This is gonna happen. But other than that, she's in really good shape. Almost all of her parts are original and really well kept. So this generator is the original, and it's absolutely amazing. And side note, I'm starting to videotape sideways for the point of putting it like on YouTube. Not here in the business to get famous, but I do think that like this model, not specifically, but this GMC Vogue is kind of making a comeback. There's a lot more people populating on the internet. There's groups. Those groups, though, specifically, if you're to join one, they're probably going to focus on the 1973 to 1978 models. The really cool thing about this RV is that the step automatically comes in and out. Because I'm officially moving in and out, I will be putting that step down so I'm not working as hard to get in and out of my RV. This is the inside. She's honestly absolutely gorgeous. I held off on taking pictures and sending to my parents for a few days because I wanted to deep clean her before I officially sent anything their way. I'm sure that a lot of people think I'm crazy for moving into this, but she's my home, and I'm gonna give you a little tour. So these are the two front seats. This leather is immaculate. Currently I'm eating a plant-based and as vegan diet as possible, but I do have an appreciation for like when people keep things intact and take really good care of them. And specifically, I'll show you the good and the bad of my RV. Happy to. The bad part about the leather is that right up here in the front, it did crack from over time. I'm going to keep this covered because I don't want it to damage, but you can see the sun bleaching is where it happened. And so the owner that I purchased it from, he was the second owner, so I'm the third owner of this vehicle. He covered it up so that no more deterioration would occur to the natural leather as much as possible. And I think that's really important to keep a vehicle restored, and also to just take care of it. So this is my kalimba, but right here is an aftermarket part. I can't remember what it does. There's been a lot of things that I'm learning still, but the man I purchased it from, which you'll see him in a video that I post where he explains a lot of the RV. This is an aftermarket CB radio that he gave me. It was really sweet of him. It's like from the 90s, but he said that it's in such good shape and like he tweaked it that it would work for basically forever. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but so there's the aftermarket CB radio that he put in, and then also this is the jack station. At one point, I'm going to make a video to explain everything, but just to give you an idea, this also is an aftermarket part that explains the heat of the engine and to keep cool on it. So he likes to keep track of that, and I think it's really helpful. This is the rest of the control dash panel. I'll go into more detail on that later, but I kind of just wanted to like give an up close feel. That's just some extra stuff that was in the RV that I haven't figured out what to do with yet. Obviously people had RVs to camp, so I'm guessing that's what the fly swatter is for. But I mean, these chairs are in such good shape. They're in really good shape. And I have the seat belts fixed where I can find them, because when I first started to drive it, it was on the floor. And I was like, where's the seat belt? But I mean, it's just so nice. And it has the original little cigarette lighter area over here because people used to smoke in their cars, which is great. I'm gonna actually put this back right here where it belongs. I will have to replace the circuits for that eventually, but overhead bin storage, the antenna. I put a few plants in here because I feel like plants really make a place feel like home and give it some life. That little guy is not doing so hot, that one, but I'll give him some more attention this weekend. One table, it extends all the way out to here. And then this table also can extend out, and it goes upward. Currently we're at a slant, if you can tell with the RV, but that extends out, so whichever way. There were 2 chairs here originally. I took them out. They're being sold on Marketplace. I thought it really opened up the space. I'll be putting one more chair there eventually, but until now, this is home. The plan is to rip out the carpet and actually rip out this right here and then create a very safe, secure place right here where the propane tank is for all of the refrigerator and the stovetop and the oven. So this will be going away, and then this will be protected. I'll have some more shelving space here. Until then, this is every single little doodad that I've found in every nook and cranny of the RV, and it's home now. And this is every rag that came with it, and they're actually really clean. This is an empty drawer, so that's where my silverware is gonna go. I'll just give you a couple of favorite features. This is obviously where you can put your cutting board, but you can hang your towels. It's so efficient. I really love stuff about like the 70s and 80s because everything seemed to be as if it were like from the Jetsons, and just like chateau. Like this, just, you can't get better than that. And it's pretty clean in here. It's a little dusty. I dusted it out the best I could, but she's in good condition. And you guys get to see my beautiful face from reflection. Hello. Cabinet spaces. This is my little yoo-hoo corner, so you can open it up on the other side and go yoo-hoo. It's my favorite cabinet for sure. This is actually a blender, which is really cool. And this you can put a little waste basket in, so you can do like composting, or if that's just where you want to put your trash, you can get it to fit. Wouldn't that be fabulous? Say hi to my little lucky llama. Little lucky llama is gonna make a little entrance. I'm really hoping to just hide him in random places throughout the RV and surprise myself. This is the only wonky drawer officially. Have to put it in and out, a little weird. Have just some wipies in there for hand cleaning, and my box cutter is in there right now. It came with a microwave. This is the area where the protein tank is, so this will have to be boxed off and kept separate. But this part right here is going to go away so that I can have more shelving space for more home things. The TV works. It's on the newer end, gets channels. It connects to that antenna, so it's really awesome. That's the antenna up there that you can mess with over there. It's the vent. I have that open for breeze. Full length mirror. This freezer, I just set up the propane, as I said earlier, is in the works. And the fridge is starting to get cold again. And I'm telling you, the ice box gets ice cold. When we picked up the RV, it was as cold as ice. I already feel her getting cold, so she's cooling off already. And he put a cup of water in it just to show me that there was some ice in it. This is the closet space. Surprise! It comes with a vacuum. So if I had her connected to the power cord, she would turn on automatically as soon as I like lifted up the cord, and I could vacuum this entire RV. It reaches the entire span from the front to the back. So that's really awesome and such a unique, luxurious feature. This right here is coming apart. She will eventually be fixed up, and I'm gonna give her some love. But that's this natural peeling that happens as you go along. Look, an extra mirror. I forgot that this was here. That's great. There's plenty of space for my clothes. There's the hook for a tie or a robe, I suppose. I don't know what I'd put there. And this is the bedroom. I don't entirely know what the deal is with the mirrors and looking at yourself sleep. I do find that a little strange, but I didn't really want to open up all of the lighting and everything yet, but just because I don't want it to get too hot in here. I'm working during the day, and I should be working at night, but I've trained myself to not be up at night. Anyways, 2 cabinets over the bed, I suppose, both sides. This has a little nook for magazines and books. Side table, 2 sides right there. This is a full-size bed, and I am going to attempt to squeeze my queen bed in it. My favorite part is this built-in alarm clock. I have a lot of favorite parts, but built-in alarm clock. I'm pretty sure it's not 12 That looks like it says $12.96, and that makes no sense. But they have an entire speaker system. It's great, with night lights above each head. And the AC works amazing. Honestly, it works. It blows cool air and it blows hard. She's really good at her job. And as I said, this is just a quick tour. I know this video is already at 15 minutes, but oops, gotta unlock this one too. Door latch, and you can close off the door to have a little privacy, which is super convenient if you want to lock out your cats. I'm babysitting my best friend's cat, Moo, and I love that cat so much. Her and I are hardcore snuggle buddies. She has her moments though in the middle of the night where she'll just start screaming for no reason at all. So maybe that's what I'll use that door for, is on nights that she starts to scream. Last but not least, I'm surprised this is here though. This is like a nice little wall feature. I guess they put this here so you don't just ram into the wall as you're walking through. But here's the bathroom. More mirrors, because you need a mirror while you're sitting on the toilet. The bathroom sink, the bath, the commode, some wipies, essential, medicine cabinet, another vent, another light, and then there's a light in the shower. That actually makes me uncomfortable, but I think I'll just never turn it on. And it's almost tub-like, so it's like you can sit in the tub, soak your feet, and then maybe bathe your kids or your animals, and kind of make it easy. I don't think a full-grown adult can do that. And then this is super retro. I haven't seen this since my grandparents' house. Are these doors, and they work fantastic. So I will not need a shower curtain after this. But this is the RV. This is my new home, and I'm more than happy to share all of the adventures to come. I will be updating and modeling her and remodeling her and giving her some love. And this carpet's gonna go. This carpet is going to go. But I don't know. I was thinking yellow. What do you think about yellow? Match my toes and my shoes. I think, just a side story, I'll cap it off. I suppose I can't turn this video around while talking, but as I drop out of the RV, I think when my parents met, my father had green carpet in the living room, and my mom said that it looked like grass. So maybe I'll get some mustard yellow to match the curtains. These curtains are not going anywhere. These curtains are so groovy. It'll be something to remember. But I hope you liked this video, and I hope you liked the tour of the RV, and there will be more tours to come showing little nooks and crannies. And yes, she can tow my Volkswagen.